Hello, Golden State Warriors fan! We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. There's a storm brewing in the NBA. And it's not on the court, it's in the whispers behind the scenes, in cryptic tweets, side-eye interviews, and carefully chosen words from some of the league's most respected veterans. Draymond Green, never one to hold back, may have just lit the fuse on the next potential super team conversation. In a recent interview that's already making the rounds on social media, Draymond dropped what some are calling a casual farewell. Others see as a loaded message. If he's happy with the Lakers, let him be happy. Of course, he didn't say Steph's name out loud, but who else would he be talking about? The context, the energy, the timing, it's all too suspicious. Fans aren't dumb, and when Draymond Green, the heart and soul of the Golden State Warriors dynasty, drops something like that, it echoes through the league like a thunderclap. Could it be that Stephen Curry, the beloved baby-faced assassin, is considering a move south to team up with LeBron James in Los Angeles? Or maybe even to be the man there after LeBron's twilight? We're not saying it's happening, but it's definitely a possibility worth talking about, and it might be closer than we think. Because here's the thing, Steph and Draymond have a bond that goes beyond basketball. They've been through the wars together, built a dynasty, changed the way the game is played. So when Draymond says something like that, it's not just an off-the-cuff comment, it's intentional. It's surgical and it's emotional. Green is the kind of guy who wears his heart on his sleeve, but he also knows how to send messages. He knows how to stir the pot. This isn't the first time we've heard murmurs of Steph possibly moving on from Golden State. But this is the first time one of his closest brothers-in-arms has essentially given his blessing. Let him be happy sounds like something you say when a breakup is looming, or when someone you love is chasing something bigger than both of you. Could Steph be craving a new challenge? Is the championship window in Golden State closing just fast enough to make him think about legacy in a different way? Maybe he wants to prove he can win outside the Warriors system. Maybe, just maybe, he sees the Lakers not as a rival but as an opportunity. As crazy as it sounds, we've seen stranger things in the NBA. Let's not forget, Steph is one of the most loyal players of his generation. He's been with Golden State from the start. Through the ankle injuries, the playoff disappointments, the glorious rise to the top, he took the punches and delivered the knockouts. He's been the face of the franchise and arguably the most beloved Warrior in history. But even the most loyal soldiers sometimes need a change of scenery. And if the Warriors are truly entering a rebuilding phase, if the magic is starting to fade just a little, then you can't blame Steph for looking at the horizon. The Lakers, they've got allure, they've got legacy, and more importantly, they've got a structure that might appeal to a veteran like Curry. LeBron's timeline is finite. Anthony Davis is there, sure, but the Lakers are always thinking the steps ahead. Could they be preparing a handoff from one generational icon to another? It wouldn't be the first time they've pulled off a stunning move. Remember how quickly they landed AD. Remember the LeBron announcement. The Lakers operate in shadows until they don't. And if Steph's name is even being whispered around their front office, you better believe they're already clearing space. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Steph Curry and LeBron James have developed a mutual respect that's impossible to ignore. They've battled in 4 consecutive finals, pushed each other to greatness, and come out the other side with a kind of bond that only rivals turned brothers can understand. Imagine what that relationship looks like if they actually become teammates. It's no longer just mutual admiration, it's collaboration. And we've already seen glimpses of it in all-star games, in Team USA camps, in off-season workouts where they share laughs and strategies. Maybe Steph has always wondered what it would be like to share the floor with LeBron in a non-competitive setting. Maybe he's watched how LeBron elevates his teammates, how he commands the game in ways few others can. Maybe he wants to be a part of that machine, to ride shotgun with the king just once before it's too late. And if LeBron is entering his final chapter in LA, what better way to finish it than by handing the torch to Steph Curry? It sounds like fan fiction, but so did KD to the Warriors once upon a time. In today's NBA, anything is possible when the stars align. And let's not overlook the business side of all this. Steph Curry is a global brand. He's got his own shoe empire, media ventures, tech investments. He's as savvy off the court as he is on it, and where better to amplify that than Los Angeles? The entertainment capital of the world is a playground for athlete moguls. LeBron turned Hollywood into his second home, and Curry might be thinking it's time to do the same. Golden State gave him the platform, LA might give him the legacy stretch. Think about it, starring in blockbuster commercials, sitting courtside with Hollywood royalty, building a second act in media while still balling at an elite level. It's a lifestyle fit that just makes sense, and with Under Armour looking to elevate its brand visibility, a move to LA could be a marketing masterstroke. Add to that the fact that Curry has nothing left to prove in Golden State for rings, to MVPs. Records shattered. What's left? Maybe the next chapter isn't about proving anything. Maybe it's just about enjoying the game on his terms. In a city that knows how to celebrate greatness. It's not betrayal, it's evolution. Then there's the locker room dynamics. The Warriors, for all their glory, are shifting. Klay Thompson's future is uncertain. Steve Kerr is a masterful coach, but there are whispers he's growing weary. The young core is still developing, and the chemistry that once felt effortless is now a bit more labored. Draymond has had his moments, suspensions, conflicts, even rumors of discontent. If Steph looks around and sees the dynasty unraveling, piece by piece, it's only natural for him to wonder if he wants to stick around for the rebuild. He's earned the right to chase another ring elsewhere, just like KD did. Just like LeBron has done multiple times. Loyalty doesn't mean stagnation. And maybe Draymond's comment wasn't just acceptance, it was a warning. A hint that he sees the writing on the wall. If Steph leaves, it's not personal. It's professional, and if he goes to the Lakers, maybe Draymond's message is more than approval, it's a green light, a way of saying, I get it, bro. Go do you. That's not abandonment, that's brotherhood. And it speaks volumes. And if Steph Curry actually made that move, if he truly donned the purple and gold, it would be one of the most shocking, yet somehow perfect, chapters in NBA history. Imagine the first night at Crypto.com Arena. The lights dim, the crowd rises. Steph walks out in a Lakers jersey. It sounds surreal, almost sacrilegious, given how deep the Warriors-Lakers rivalry runs. But basketball fans, deep down, would be glued to their screens. They'd want to see how he fits. They'd want to witness the pairing of Steph and LeBron. If it overlaps or the seamless handoff if LeBron is done. Either way, it would dominate headlines, dominate conversations, and possibly dominate the Western Conference. No matter how you spin it, Curry in LA would shake the league to its core. Younger fans would treat it as destiny. Old school fans might feel betrayed. But that's the nature of greatness. It rarely follows the script. It creates its own path. And in that sense, Steph heading to the Lakers might not be betrayal at all. It might be the next logical step in a career that's always been a little bit magical. Could he really leave the Bay? It's painful to think about, but this league is built on movement, moments, and the unexpected. Of course, there's still the matter of logistics. How does a move like this even happen? Curry is under contract. The Warriors would have to be willing to trade the face of their franchise. Or Steph would have to apply pressure, and let's be honest, he's never been that kind of player. He's not going to demand a trade publicly. He's not going to torch the organization on his way out. If this move ever happens, it would be clean, quiet, and mutual. The Warriors might understand. They might see the shift coming. They could decide to get ahead of it, to reset, to pass the torch to a new generation. And don't forget, the NBA has seen stars work behind the scenes to make deals happen in ways we never saw coming. Chris Paul to the Suns, Durant to the Warriors, Kawhi and PG teaming up in LA. The mechanisms are there. The Lakers would have to gut some assets, but if there's one thing Rob Pelinka has shown, it's that he knows how to get deals done when the stakes are high. Don't count them out. Not for a second. Not with Curry's brand, talent, and timing. Potentially aligning with Hollywood dreams. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.